it's good to see a lot of family and friends here. And I'm so blessed just to be called his son, because he's given so much to me and the rest of the family. And I just want to share a little bit on my dad. If you guys don't know already, I'm the youngest, so I have the opposite viewpoint a little of my brothers. And I guess with all the mistakes that my dad made with the rest of my family, he kind of, I guess, spoiled me a little bit. So I'll admit that hopefully to you guys, because I think it's good to share from the heart. But my earliest memories of Dad when I was growing up, I remember times when he would take me out for a ride in the car, and I would ask him, "Where are we going, Dad?" And he said, "We're going to go someplace and do something." And we would end up way out past everything. And I don't know if you guys remember this place, but it's called Eva Beach. And there was some stuff that people used to like to pick over there. It's called limu, or seaweed. And the first thing I remember when I got out of the car was, "Dad, this place stinks. Why are we here? Why is everybody, there's so much people out here?" So we would walk up, and Dad would say, "Oh, just forget about the smell," because he was wanting to get the seaweed. And I would walk up to the beach and look on the ground. "What is this? This is seaweed. How come everybody's picking up stuff from the ground? I thought it was supposed to be dirty." But anyway, it was a fun time to be with my sisters and Dad, just picking seaweed and remembering the time together. All I wanted to do was play in the water, but Dad and my two sisters would be picking seaweed with everybody else. And one thing I remember was, it didn't smell too good. And another time I would remember of Dad was he used to drive up, take me out for another drive, a little shorter drive. And we used to be out in the pineapple fields. But the thing we used to get out in the pineapple field wasn't pineapples. It was actually bitter melon. I'm sure you guys remember that. It would grow wild next to the pineapple. So we'd be out there picking the bitter melon, and I'd say, "Dad, why are we picking this? I want to pick the pineapple over here." But I think Dad would bring me there because he was afraid he might get arrested from picking pineapple. So I was kind of like an insurance, just to make sure that the people wouldn't arrest him. It was kind of fun then. But anyway, Dad, he was such a hard worker, and he always was there for me, and I always appreciated that. One thing about Dad is I really looked up to about him was he was very open and frank. He wasn't afraid to speak his mind, and he would tell you if it wasn't right. Dad was the type of guy who would wear his emotions and his heart on his sleeve. And that's what he got. He wasn't a phony, he was very real, and he loved to talk to people. And like Mom Roy said, even though he didn't have an education, he always would make the best of what he had. And he would try to do the best of what he had. I remember way back, he couldn't describe something, and he would make noises, and the neighbors would constantly hang out and play guitar, but he didn't really know what a guitar was. He would just kind of say, "How come those guys over there, all they know how to do is cutting, cutting." I was like, "Dad, what are you talking about?" And I would kind of laugh because I know he kind of didn't like the idea that they were just hanging out and not really being productive in society, because I know how Dad is. He's wanting people to be out there contributing to society in a positive way. Dad, another thing I remember about him was he was such a good gardener that he loved to grow things We always had vegetables, and I would, to this day, say that my mom, because of my dad's vegetables, made the best nothing. I can testify to that. And I'm sure a lot of people agree. He always had lots of food, vegetables, bananas, coconuts, mangoes, eggplants. And it was so neat to know that Dad brought that straight from the garden in the backyard. Another thing that Dad was good at was helping me. He always wanted to help. When I was growing up, I would always see him there wanting to help me fix cars and my bike when I was around the house. He was always willing, or more than willing, to help you when other people needed help. I know this date, when people think about it, it brings not good memories, but I don't know if you remember September 11th. In actuality, I want you guys to think about something different that happened on that day. But it actually happened way back in 1985. And on that day, Dad received eternal life. And I can testify to that because I was there next to him when he did. And it was way back in 1985 that he received eternal life because he accepted Jesus in his heart. And I was the one that actually led him to that. So I stand here and share with you guys with hope and joy that he is actually there in heaven with Jesus. I remember it says in Ephesians 2:8-9, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift of God, not as a result of works, that no one should boast." So God saved Dad because of not what he was. Of course he was a good man, but he received the free gift of eternal life through Jesus Christ. And I just want to say thank you for letting me share this, and I want to thank my wife and my kids. That is, I was able to move back to be close to Dad as a result. And I just thank God for being here, and thank you for sharing this with you.